Carolina Pottery. So one of the things I'm always trying to do is figure out a new way to have a celebration. Well, the new thing these days are gender reveals. We've seen where you open the box and the color of the balloons pop out, or you cut the cake and see which color the inside is. But what about if it was a wreath? Now, if you go back and look at some of our tutorials, we teach you how to make a puffy mesh wreath and we teach you how to make a cut mesh wreath. And just so you remember, you can see this is the puffy method, and then this is the cut method, where you've taken the different pieces and added them to each one of your tips. So you're going to have your mesh wreath base, you're going to have your roll of mesh, and then that's all you need to get started. So you're either going to do the cut or the puffy, and then I want to show you how to do some added things to your mesh wreath. So what I've done is I have the different little baby honeys, whether it's going to be a boy or a girl. And then this one that I'm going to show you is the reveal is a girl. So I have some baby bottles here, but you can see if I put them up on the wreath, all you see is the top of the bottle. So one thing that you can do is you use the mesh tubing, open up the bottle, and just put the mesh tubing inside. Another fun thing to do with this was you could fill it with candy and it could be part of the game. Guess how much candy's on there? Because everyone likes to do games at baby showers. So I'm just going to put this inside, and it helps give it a background so that you can see. It's also something else fun that you can do with your mesh tubing. And I'm just rolling it up and sticking it inside. So now, when I put it up against my wreath, it gives you a little bit more depth to it. So then you can see that the tubing was also used to loop throughout the wreath. That's another option that you can do. Then you see on here we have so much ribbon. So let me show you kind of what we do. So we've got, for this one, we actually used 5 different types of ribbon. And we make them into what we call birds. So I'm just going to lay all the different ribbons on top of each other. And then I'm just going to think how much I want them hanging out. And I'm going to pinch them there in the center. And then I'm going to cut each one of them at an angle. And the reason that we call them birds is it looks like the birds that kids draw when they're younger, flying in the sky. So where you've pinched it, it looks like a bird. And so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a piece of wire around it. And then I could add it directly into my wreath. Now another option, if you didn't want to add the wire, and then you're just going to spread it out. If you didn't want to add the wire to it, you can also attach the ribbon using one of your tips. And then you just spread it out. You can curl it under, whatever you want to do. Then, so that you can see how this comes on, this actually comes with wire already in it. So you would dig up into your mesh and wire on your bottom. This is a great idea for a gender reveal. You would wrap it up in a gift bag, pull it out, and then the great thing